Alright, so we gotta talk about Angus Young because, well, he's the man. I can't control my hands, they do what they want. So we're talking about Angus Young and this hack that he does. What I mean by that is this rolling thing that he's always doing on his guitar. You heard it in the lick from the beginning that I took from What Do You Do for Your Money, Honey? And it's so cool, and I think it's because of his hands being so small. Maybe that's why he developed this idea, but if you're not used to doing it, it's pretty tricky. So let's break down this lick. It's basically out of this E minor pentatonic scale, the Angus Young scale as some like to call it. And what you do is you start off with a big old bend on 15th fret of the B string. It's just a full step. Add some of that Angus vibrato. He plays super aggressively, so you want to make sure that whenever you're playing this stuff, it's got that attitude. And what happened, and you got to make the face too. You have to make the face. And with the rolling thing is, watch my fingers and you'll see it happen. See how many times I had to roll my fingers? It's right in that second half of that What Do You Do for Your Money, Honey solo. That is so hard to say. So after that big old bend, you go to the high string and you're gonna go 12 to 15. And I think he does a pull off here. It's 12, 15, pull off back to 12. Okay? Then you go to 15 on the B. Now here's the first roll that I'm talking about. With your index finger, you have to play 12th fret on the high string and roll to 12th fret on the B. That's not two separate motions. Like you might want to pick your finger up and put it back down. You actually have to, the way that I'm doing it is I'm overshooting that 12th fret on the high string so I can get this rocking motion with my index finger. So right there. See how my finger's just kind of sliding from one string to the other? I'm not picking my finger up. Okay? Now you go to 15th fret on the B string. Then you're going to go to 14 on the G. Back to 12 on the B. Oh snap, we roll in again. 12 on the G. So you have... Okay, and then he ends on 14 on the D with that aggressive Angus Young vibrato. So, and he does this constantly. Think of, he does it, and I think every solo I've ever learned from him, that's who I got it from, was this rolling motion. He does it in the Thunderstruck solo, Back in Black. He's just constantly doing this, and it's so cool because sometimes it's our instinct, we want to pick our fingers up, move to the next string, and he's just rolling across the string. So, and a real easy way you could practice that would just be to go through your pentatonic scale and roll every single set. And that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you would, hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you're digging all these guitar hacks and who you'd like to see next. And just roll your fingers, end it bluesy, Angus Young style.